Welcome back to the third episode
The
of our podcast.
third. ep3.
This is my lovely host. Delete that. He's going to keep it in.
I don't like that I did that.
Do you want to do it again?
Look, it's authentic. It's real. It's raw.
We keep it raw. We keep it real. We keep it
raw. On
hot
This Is a Shared
fresh.
Note, it's raw. On This Is a
It's
Shared
raw.
Note, what you can expect, raw.
Raw. We're raw dogging. Honestly, we're just raw dogging literally everything out here.
Yeah.
This is my co-host, Mark. I love him to bits, but the one thing is he doesn't know how to read. He's fully illiterate. He has just memorized what a lot of words look like. So we love him still.
Is that not what reading is, though? Just memorizing what things look like?
And reading is more math than you would think.
And I've always said that.
Yeah.
And I've always said that. And I'm just not good at math.
I know. And we can tell.
Because of how bad I read.
Because of how badly you read, yeah.
Yeah. And honestly, my mom has always said the same thing as well.
Imagine I just uncovered a really deep
And
insecurity
I start
of
sobbing.
yours.
Yeah. I start actively sobbing. Yeah.
Podcast is off.
Thank you for the introduction, Mady. That
You're
was
welcome.
so sweet of you. And everyone, this is Mady. She loves specifically loitering and soliciting in neighborhoods that say no loitering or soliciting.
Mm-hmm. Specifically, the houses that have the little placards, you're asking for it, and I'm coming for you. That's true.
That's one of your favorite things to do.
It's true. Yeah.
You search out those placards.
Yeah. And there's no other way. That before social media, that was kind of the way I made friends, is going to the houses that really didn't want me to go there.
That said, please, if we don't know you, don't come in here.
Please stay away. And I was all up in that thing.
Yeah. And you said, well, you're going to know me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Wow. Such
Anyways,
a cute introduction.
How's your week going? Give me some juice. Give me some hot goss.
My week's honestly very chill. Not a lot happening. Not too much going on.
Christmas is in 2 days.
In 2 days. By the time this episode releases, it will have been in the past.
Yeah.
But it is in the
so
future.
merry belated Christmas to you all.
Merry early and belated Christmas to you all.
Wow. I feel like I'm living in a time warp right now.
Wow. Yeah, for sure.
I'm dizzy.
Wow. We're like the doctor from Doctor Who. So my week has been pretty chill. However, I did have some fun with AI and artificial intelligence.
Artificial. Yeah.
Well, you know.
Yeah.
Augmented.
Aren't we all
artificially intelligent?
You know what? That's true.
I know. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, no, that's
that was
true.
just off the dome.
That was
off
and
the
they
dome.
say you can't read. What you lack in reading skills, you make up for in wit.
Yeah, for sure. So you're an iPhone user, right? You use the right phone?
I am.
Okay.
Yeah,
so,
the right phone.
Right. So there is one thing that Irish Siri specifically, so if you change your phone to Irish Siri, there is one thing that I noticed she doesn't know how to say.
What is it?
And there's probably more. But from her accent, there's one thing that it was just really funny when she tried to say it. It was Irish Siri, female Irish Siri, and I haven't tested it this other one. Wow, I think I just had a stroke. Did you hear that?
Do you want me to call someone?
Call everyone. Call literally everyone. Anyway, she can't say beignets.
Well, I can't say beignet. Beignet. Beignet.
Beignet.
Beignet. Beignet.
Beignet.
Beignet. Is that wrong?
Are you having a stroke?
No.
What's happening?
No, do it one more time. I'm going to get it.
Beignet.
Beignet. Beignet.
Why does it look like it hurts when you say it?
Because it does.
Anyway, I guess this isn't specific to Irish Siri. She says, and check it out yourself.
Okay.
But she says either big nuts or I heard
she
big
says it
tits.
phonetically.
Yes.
Oh, that could be kind of fun. What does beignets mean?
So beignet is like a French donut.
Yeah, but what's the origin of the word?
French.
Okay, but what's the meaning of the word? I'm looking it up. Oh, it means fritter.
Oh.
That's so cute.
I was like, I can only say the same thing.
You're like, I'm telling you.
So many times. Yeah.
So, no, you were right, but I just wanted to read it because I can.
Okay. Show off. actually kind of rude.
Are you hurt?
Very.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I have a list of things that I'll cry about after each episode, and I'll just add this to the list.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Let me know how it goes.
The other thing that I realized is that, and I kind of want you to do this right now. You have a Samsung phone in front of you?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Can you ask?
I don't know how to work it well.
Do you know how to like open Google? Like Google AI?
Open Google. Yeah.
Okay. Have it say, a seal pushed me in French. Tell it to tell you, like say, how do you say a seal pushed me in French? And see what it says.
Okay. A seal pushed me in French.
No, it has to be voice.
Yeah, I know. I'm working on it. Don't mansplain things to me. Sorry.
And you know what? That's on me.
Oh, oops, I turned off the screen. This is going to be fun. I can already see where this is going. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Let me turn it up.
Un phoque m'a poussé.
Yeah, and I've always said that.
Yours?
And I've always said that.
Un phoque m'a poussé.
Ooh, it was slow that time.
When she said it slow, yeah, that was sultry. That was sultry.
That was sultry.
Yeah.
French is such a sexual language, but it's also sometimes kind of like...
Yeah. No, same.
You know?
Yeah, no, for sure. Every time I hear French, I'm like...
No, but sometimes.
Oh, sometimes.
Other times I'm like, ooh. Yeah. But sometimes it's like, oh, I don't know.
Yeah. You know? I love the way it sounds.
I love the way it sounds too, most of the time.
How was your week?
I love that. My week was good. I feel like this space between real life and holidays is like not real. I feel like I'm just floating. I don't know where I am. All of the family is officially here. My family is in Africa. So it's just like I am so based off of routine and like normalcy that I get thrown off very easily because I'm a delicate ecosystem. I'm just a baby. So, but it's going well. I made a note to tell you in the shared note, obviously. I was at work on Saturday and I have this whole bit that I do. I've realized that I'm just mostly comprised of bits that, you know, that I repeat, I rehearse, I recycle.
You refine
my current
when
bit.
You're like I refine. You like test it out with a select few.
I perfect my skill because I'm a performer.
Yeah,
I'm a performer.
Literally same.
And so the current bit that I have been working on is HR is my arch nemesis, and it's only a matter of time. Well, I just don't have a filter. I just say whatever is on my mind, and I have
hope
a very
to patients directly. I hope you do
usually
this to the patient.
Okay, you're right. And I have so many stories that just popped up in my head. I was like, no, I don't do it to patients. No, I absolutely, I do not discriminate. And no one gets a filter from me. But every time I say something, I'm like, oh, HR is going to come get me. If they're listening, if they're watching me, they're going to come get me. So something happened where I'm like expecting a call any moment. So if I have to step away, it's because HR has finally hunted me down. I was talking to some of my friends and I'm really close. I will say I'm really close with my friend. We'll call her A. And I'm kind of close with my other friend. We'll call her N. And she is close with another party. We'll call her J.
Okay.
And
N
so
is close with J.
N is close with J.
Okay.
And we know J, but we're not close with her.
Yeah.
So J has gotten a lot of work done recently. J has had a tummy tuck. J has had her boobs done. Lots of like Botox and filler, which pop off, queen. Your body, like you be as hot as you want. But it's noticeable. And I work per diem, so I don't see her very frequently. So the times that I see her, she looks so different each time. And so we were talking about that and I commented saying like, oh, she's also lost a lot of weight. She's probably on Ozempic. And N, who was close to J, she was like, oh no, she's not on Ozempic. Her mom died. And I had to work so hard for about 5 seconds and then I gave in to to just like hold in the thought. I was like, don't say it. Don't say it. And then it finally came out.
No.
I said in response,
no, don't say anything. Mady, stop. I need to go back in time and stop. That's the end of the conversation. You said what?
I said, nature's Ozempic.
No.
Nature's Ozempic in response to her mother is dead.
Madison. Mady.
I know.
Mady.
I know, babe. I know. In that moment, I knew what I did because who I'm closest with, she was sitting in a swivel chair. She swiveled her chair right around and I could immediately see the tears like pouring out of her eyes. She had to get up and walk away because she was like, you fucked up. You said the one wrong thing. But you
could have said literally anything else.
Anything. I could have said nothing.
Sorry. And honestly, that's what you should have done.
That's probably the right call.
Nothing. What I would have done if I had a time machine was tackle you in that moment. Tackle you to the ground. Yeah. Concussed.
No.
Concussed in that moment.
Concussed. And honestly, it would be for the best, but I'll be damned if I say nothing.
You should probably be damned then. You should probably be damned. Yeah, if those are the two alternatives, yeah, be damned. Please. Oh my God.
Isn't that bleak?
Oh my God.
Yeah, so, but I promise you, I'm not a bad person because I really, really tried to hold it in. I tried for like 3 to 5 seconds and I felt like my head was going to explode.
You had to let it out.
I was like, I have to say it.
You couldn't even hold it in and then like turn and like tell it to someone else.
I kind of said it quietly and said that she doesn't think N really heard it because she didn't really respond.
Yeah, because she was in shock.
Maybe I just offended her that bad.
She was in shock. She could not believe that this was said out loud.
Yeah. So anyways, I said that and it's a matter of time. It's a matter of time.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Anyways, I just need you to know what you're dealing with here.
Oh, and I've known.
Like.
I didn't know it was this bad, obviously.
It's stage 4.
Yeah. Stage 4. It's terminal.
It's terminal.
It's terminal.
This is fatal.
Yeah.
This will take me. So,
there's no cure.
No, I don't have a filter. I've never had a filter. And there's some voice in my head that says, even if this just gets one giggle, you have to say it.
That's the devil on your shoulder she's been pulling the strings.
She has been pulling the strings. So anyways, and that's my story. And I'm still laughing about it, honestly. I wish the best
she won't
to
be
you.
And won't be, but you can.
No, yeah. And it's compensation. That's what it is.
That's crazy.
So, yeah, kind of crazy.
What else has been going on in your week? I see here that your husband was chugging a Four Loko. Is it 2003 and are we 18 years old? I mean, 21 years old?
Yes. I mean, so this actually happened a couple years ago because the topic of today's podcast is party.
Party it up.
And
woo!
Let's go. So this was, not a huge drinker traditionally. Like I could be down for a good binge drink, but that's got to be like once in every, like quarterly.
And we've planned it in advance from the last quarter.
Yes. And I have purchased the supplements to help me recover because once again, I'm a fragile ecosystem.
Yeah. And you're 85.
It doesn't take much. And I'm 85 years old. Yeah. Like I can't handle anything. So we were at a party. This was, I don't even know what year it was. It's probably 2018. And I guess that Four Loko has since changed their formula. And for those of you who don't know, Four Loko, which I think everyone knows about Four Loko, if you're cool.
All the cool kids know about it.
Yeah.
Do you not know about it? You're not
all
cool.
Of the palpitating populations know about it because it's terrifying. But it has, what is it? Caffeine and like a good amount of alcohol in it.
And a ton of sugar too. So it's just like, it's the perfect thing to go straight to your head and get you wild immediately.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Like that genuinely, just thinking about it, my heart just did a beignet. It did a fritter.
Your heart beignet.
Did I just say it right?
your heart big nuts.
My heart did a big nut.
Yeah.
And so we were at a med school party, and let me tell you something right now. We love doctors. We need doctors. Doctors are the backbone of our society because without them, we would die. We would perish. These people know how to get litty. These people turn all
They know how
up.
to get litty medically too.
Medically.
They know exactly.
Yes,
they know what substances are going to affect what pieces.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so somehow a Four Loko showed up at a doctor party. And Justin, my loving husband, I don't know. I don't remember why. I don't remember if he was dared to do it. We had discussed this. And this has happened before where I'm like, okay, who's drinking tonight? Because someone has to drive home. And he was like, you can drink. He's saying that to me. So I was like, okay, cool. We show up. Not even 10 minutes later, this guy literally straight to the dome, an entire Four Loko. And it's not like cute little bottles.
It's big.
These are big ass cans.
It is
Four Loko.
For specifically like the cheap college kids who want to get drunk on a dime and like want to get wasted. You drink a Four Loko.
Also feel high.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he chugs a Four Loko in probably under 30 seconds, which this man has a very strong gag reflex. So he gags really easily. And so he like chugs the whole thing. We're like, the party is like,
but also he's a tall man. So
he is
it's
a tall
not
man.
gonna
Honestly,
it's not gonna affect him like it would affect other people, right?
No. He holds his own really well. It took not even like 5 minutes later for him to be like diaphoretically sweating. Like he was dripping sweat. His eyes were like so wide open and so bloodshot. And I have a video and we will share it. This man was not okay.
Yeah.
He was not okay. So before we know it, Justin, he's like over there rallying and like grooving to the music, whatever. All of a sudden, I'm like looking at him. He stops. He stops in his tracks. He sprints over to the kitchen sink and he does this. I have to stand up. He does one of these where his back is like hunched. And I'm like, that's the final stage before disaster.
We've all seen
but
it.
He didn't even make it to the bathroom. Yeah, he didn't even make it to the bathroom. The kitchen sink, which was like a very central location to the entire party. He leans over the sink.
He said, "I need a basin wherever it is, whatever it looks like. I need a basin.
I need a receptacle. Yeah, immediately. Stat.
Yeah,
get me a receptacle." So he like goes over to the sink and he's like hunched over it, and then he lets out this gag noise. I don't even know. Like it sounded like the demons were trying to exit out of him. But he goes, I swear to God, the music cuts. And it goes
at the perfect time.
Yes.
I'm obsessed.
It goes silent in the party and everyone looks at him. And I know, I'm married to this man. I know. I was like, you almost tossed your cookies. And then he plays it off. He goes, I'm just kidding.
I love that this is happening to the guy who said that you were the one that was going to get drunk.
Yeah, I think I maybe had like a sip of something. And then he was like, Four Loko to the head, which at that point, you're the star. The night is yours. Like the spotlight. If you're drinking a Four Loko, I will fully surrender that to you.
Yeah, I'm in the background.
But he did genuinely, like just the way he was about to yak. He was about to just give it all up. And he played it off as if he was joking. And I was like, you're lying. You're lying. We talked about it later in the car. I was like, you weren't joking. And everyone like cheered for him when he didn't throw up. Like that, he didn't throw up. But he said, just did the big,
I'm just joshing. I got you guys.
Yeah, with tears streaming down his face.
And
I'm like, no, you're
dripping down his head.
Goosebumps.
Yeah. He said, ha 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 ha.
Ha. Yeah. This is so fun.
He said, we're all laughing, right?
I do love a good gag, though.
Speaking of Philobos getting too drunk. I don't even know if I'm allowed to tell the story, so I'm going to ask her before we put it in the pod. But if she says okay, I would love to tell the story.
Okay, I'm here for it. Is it me?
No.
I give you full permission. Just kidding.
Your sister-in-law.
Yeah.
She came over to visit us here in Tennessee. And while Justin is a bigger man and, you know, like played sports and all this kind of stuff, like he has more mass on him, Shannon's a petite little thing.
She is a petite little thing.
She's a petite little thing.
Light as a feather.
And she got wasted.
I have heard these stories.
At a Latin club here where I live. And that club has since closed down.
Because of her.
But it
legend has it she's still up on that bar.
So it wasn't a packed day. For whatever reason, it just wasn't packed. And we knew it wasn't going to be packed, but she was only here for that weekend. So we wanted to take her out. We took her out. We knew that we were going to have a good time regardless, because that's just, you know, we have a great time. She tries to go up against us shot for shot. Mistake number one.
Why? She knows better.
She knows she can't. Yeah. So she ends up drinking a lot. We were still fine for the most part. She was not. She at some point decides that she was going to sit down on the stage, and we all said that that was a bad idea. And then at one point she lays down on the stage. And that's where she made her bed.
Oh,
she stayed on that stage.
Baby.
At one point, I think she threw up on the stage. We didn't know what to do, so we called her, I believe, fiance at the time, now husband. We called him and said, "Hey, what's the protocol here? What do you want us to do with your wife?"
Because we've all been there.
Yeah.
When you're at a point in your non-sober stupor where you're like, well, man, I've planted my flag here.
Yeah.
And so this is where I will die.
So we called Shane, try to figure out what to do. And he tells us, you know, to get her some carbs or whatever. Like the normal thing. Like get her carbs, get her some grease, let her body absorb some of the things, whatever. We decided to go to a Waffle House. I know in more cultured places, you guys don't have Waffle Houses. Waffle House is a staple of the South.
Yes, I'm aware. And I've heard things go down at Waffle Houses. So this is a perfect place for a drunken stupor.
Yeah. So we take her there. We order her some waffles. She's head down on the table.
How did you get her to the Waffle House?
We damn near carried her.
Sheer wit or sheer resolve?
Yeah.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Sheer resolve.
We carried her to the Waffle House. We had to. We got her there, ordered her some waffles. She didn't want to eat anything. So we asked for the waffles that we had just ordered. We asked for them to go. They bring us a to-go container. It's one of those to-go containers that has like the dish over here, and then it closes up like that. So the waffles on this side. This side's empty because we're about to close it. Before we close it,
you know what's perfect for that? Yeah.
She yaks in that side.
She said, I need a receptacle stat.
And the Philoboses are nothing if not resourceful.
No.
When it comes to receptacle fountains.
Yeah. Do you remember when me and you drank together for the first time?
Oh, at your place.
Yeah.
In Cali.
And Shane threw up in the bathroom sink.
I don't remember.
And he had to waffle stomp it.
I don't remember.
I heard about this the next day. Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember that. We had gotten pretty drunk.
Yeah. And the problem was it was like bottom shelf vodka. It was like the Rocket Pop flavored.
Yeah.
It wasn't bad. Great. Such a fun night.
An incredible night.
Such a fun night.
Yeah.
But that was like
and that's where you and I like connected.
Yes.
Like deeply connected.
Yes.
Yeah.
We had testimonies. We shared our testimonies with each other.
I was like, what was the thing that we did? Yes. It was testimonies. Mm-hmm. We kept on calling like a random story like a testimony.
Yeah, and it was just like fluff. It wasn't that deep.
It'd be like, I have a testimony.
Was in the other room and they were like, Mark and Maddie, what are you doing? And we're like, we're having testimonies.
Yeah. And the testimony
as if they were
to
like, understand.
I ate a hot dog this morning or some shit.
I ate a pizza.
Yeah. And it's like, that's my testimony.
We were sobbing.
Yeah.
We were sobbing.
Yeah, it was moving. Understandably so, yeah.
Yes, it was. So that was really special.
Yeah, for sure.
Lots of good times.
Yeah.
Lots of good times.
You also have it on our shared note about an Irish goodbye. What's that about?
Okay, so I just want to discuss this topic with you. I will say this right now. I love an Irish goodbye. I I just would rather not. Like, I don't know what it is about me. Call it my insecure attachment. Call it abandonment issues.
Wow, your therapist is doing some great work.
I don't...
You're learning.
I just learned those words. Yeah, I just learned those words. I just don't like goodbyes. I don't like hugging people. And this is like family. This is across the board. I don't like hugging people. I don't like having to make my rounds and say goodbye. I don't know what it is.
Oh,
I don't know what it is, but
and I love a
I
hug.
feel like you would.
Yeah.
I feel like you would. And see, typically I love attention, but I would just rather
just dip
soak into your memories.
Yeah.
Yeah. I never existed.
Disappear like a ghost.
Yeah, because, and this is what I think it is now that I'm saying it out loud. I think it's that when I am done and it's time for me to say goodbye, I am done. And I'm overstimulated. I'm ready to go home and I have nothing left in the tank. It's not like I think I'm getting ready to be able to leave, whatever. But it's like you're done.
So you don't have like warning before you're ready to leave. You're just there and then you're ready to leave.
Yeah. And then mentally I'm like checked out and like I'm ready to go home. So I love an Irish goodbye.
Yeah. I don't. I'm the opposite.
Yeah. Like you'll go around like some of these Egyptian parties, there's like hundreds of people there.
You have to.
And you have to, especially when it's in-laws.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, and using my kids, that has helped a lot. It's like, oh, sorry, the baby's crying. He's like perfectly fine playing with his cousins.
And you like, pinch him and you say, cry now.
Me. I'm the baby.
That's funny. Yeah, no, there was never an Irish goodbye option for me ever growing up.
Well, also, like, I didn't grow up with family close by. Like, it was just my immediate family. And then, like, our other family was either in different countries or different states. And so I don't do well in crowds. I love people. I love being social, but I reach my max and I'm done.
And like, you're more about an intimate gathering rather than a big gathering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I'll do a big gathering.
Yeah. But for us, it was never just one goodbye. So it's not that we never did an Irish goodbye. It's that we never did just one goodbye. So we would make our rounds, say bye to like all 20 to 40 people that are there. And then we still like, as the goodbye is happening, another micro conversation happens. So then we start talking a little bit more. And then we remember that we did have to leave. So then we start saying goodbye again and make our rounds again. So the goodbye process could take
So that's like the opposite of an Irish goodbye.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. I have anxiety now. I would just rather not.
Yeah. So I had an idea and I did put it in the shared note and you let me know if you want it or not. And if you think it's the stupidest idea in the whole world, I'll run into the middle of the street right now.
Okay. And I set up the tripod so we could all see.
Of course.
Yeah.
It has to be viewed.
If this has anything to do with your new Harry Potter one that you just got, I don't want anything to do with it. Get out of town.
It does not.
Don't.
No, legitimately it doesn't.
What wand?
What wand? So if you could take one specific recurring dream you've had and turn it into a permanent physical room in your house, which dream would it be? And how would that room's physics, the way the light moves, the way the sound carries, how gravity feels, differ from the rest of your house?
I've had dreams where I'm like able to breathe underwater. And that just feels like really cool. Like it was super satisfying, like more than you would expect it to be. So if I could have a room that was like full of some liquid-like substance where it was like you felt like you were underwater, you were able to swim in it, but you could like breathe. It was like a sensory deprivation, but like you were submerged.
You know what's crazy is I've always said that my go-to fictional character, fictional or non-fictional, depending on how you believe, that I would want to be is a mermaid or a merman.
Yeah.
So I fully stand behind that.
Right.
I'd visit that room.
Yeah, I would too. I don't know if I have like a fictional character that I would be, depending on how you believe, but I feel like it would just be so fun. I mean, let's think about The Little Mermaid. Things turned out real good for her. I mean, she had to go through it.
She had to go through it, but who hasn't had to go through struggles?
And she has daddy issues. Like it's par for the course. Like it's fine.
You know what's so crazy is that my dream was similar in that I had such a beautiful, like euphoric experience flying.
Huh. You were like flying through the air?
I like had the ability to fly.
Oh, I don't know if I've had a flying dream.
It was more glide, I think. But it was still the ability to like take air. And that was just phenomenal.
I think I've only ever had falling dreams. I can't remember flying dreams. Yeah. Justin doesn't remember any of his dreams. And this is like so interesting to me thinking about like the science of the brain and like sleep and all of that. Because I'm like, no, you have to be dreaming. Like your brain is working, but you just like don't remember it. Like that's so crazy to me.
Like it tucks it away. The thing is, it's there somewhere.
Yeah, it's there somewhere. In your dreams, do you feel like you know that you're dreaming?
There have been a couple times where I've known that I'm dreaming.
Okay. Can you wake yourself up?
When I was younger, yes, specifically because I used to have a lot of nightmares. And the trick to waking myself up was, I think, blinking really hard.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I feel like a lot of my dreams are like very lucid. Like most of my dreams, I'm just like, I don't know. It's really
That's
real.
Fascinating.
No, it's so weird.
That means that you have like scientifically, and I could be wrong, I saw this like several years ago, but like you have more control over your mind at that point, right?
I would like to think so, but in my waking life, I can't even hold in morbid comments about my coworkers' moms dying. So, I mean, let's try to see how that adds up. But no, dreams have always been really fascinating for me because I feel like certain dreams have different like energies around them too. So like when you wake up after a certain dream, it's like it sticks with you longer, or like I don't know. I'm really curious about it. Maybe I'm a psychic.
That's what I'm saying. Ooh, let's put those powers to the test.
Okay. Go ahead.
I'll think of something.
Okay.
And then you tell me what I'm thinking about.
Wait, give me a category though. It can't just be something.
But you're the psychic.
I know. I'm still fresh though. I'm still new.
Oh, you're still new.
Think of a color. Think of a color.
Done.
Purple.
No.
Damn it. Orange.
No.
Blue.
Yeah, you're psychic.
I'm a psychic.
Whoa, that's crazy.
I knew it this whole time. You're a wizard, Harry.
Yeah, this whole time. You're a wizard. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, wait. So in the note, you wrote something about your broken foot. Did you roll down another mountain?
No. So here's the thing. We've talked about mothers.
Yeah.
Love.
We did want to talk about mothers.
Love. Oh, you want to talk about? So we love mothers. Quite frankly, love them. Okay, let's start at the beginning.
Okay.
This past summer.
The year of our Lord, 1995.
So this past summer, I fractured my foot. Okay. You in the medical field might say that that is equivalent to a break. I, not in the medical field, and having not broken anything my entire life, submit that I have still not broken anything because it was simply fractured.
Do you know? Okay, let me rephrase this. Because you don't know what fractured means, let me tell you.
It's like a literally crack versus...
It's literally defined as broken.
So while you maintain that thought, and also several friends have told me, nurse friends have told me, and also Google and Siri have both told me, you guys are all entitled to your own opinion. And
okay,
I
babe.
am entitled to
What will
mine.
it take?
Nothing. There's actually nothing that can convince me.
As long as I know that there's no hope here. Continue.
So I fractured my foot this past summer. I was in a boot for 6-7 weeks, whatever it was. It was fine. It was 2 fractures on my...
Oh, you broke it in 2 places?
5th metatarsal.
Ooh.
Wow. You didn't know I knew about metatarsals,
wow.
did you?
Do you work in STEM? Crazy.
So anyway, again, I'm 30. I've never broken or fractured anything in my entire life.
Up to that point.
First time. Well, yeah, now I have a fracture. You're right. And so I haven't, like, again, 30 years, no problems. I'm talking to my mom. I was like, yeah, my car's getting a little old. I'm thinking of getting a new truck. And she says, a truck? Are you sure? I said, well, yeah. She's like, how about like mileage and yeah, like all this kind of stuff. I was like, oh yeah, I did my research. Like there are some trucks that have really good mileage and all this kind of stuff. And then she goes, okay, but I think she just really didn't want me to get a truck. So she's listing a bunch of things and I'm like, I have no idea. So I'm addressing all of them. And then her last ditch effort was, but what if you break your foot again? How will you get into your truck?
And that is planning ahead.
I haven't broken my foot in 30 years. If we're going by this, Okay, let's say a fracture is a break. If that is true.
In whatever world a fracture is a break.
In whatever world you want to believe. That it'll take another 30 years if that's the case.
And that is longer than a car would last.
100%.
Statistically speaking.
For some reason, she really didn't want me to get a truck. And her last ditch effort was, what if you break your foot again? How will you get into the truck? If I break my foot, I'm not driving.
There are other things that we need to talk about. And you know what this reminds me of? My story about my mom and her morbid stories every time I travel. Why is everything doom and gloom for mothers? Why is it worse? Like, oh, what happens if you become a paraplegic? What are you going to do then? You're really going to regret having bought a new car.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That was it.
I love that. I love her so much. She's such an angel.
She's a gem.
She's a gem. And she cares. She cares so deeply that she would imagine the worst for her baby.
She would. And that's because she cares.
Yeah.
That she imagines the worst. Yeah.
I know.
It's so adorable.
Do you think you would be like that with your kids?
No.
No. You would just say, yeah, fuck around. Find out.
Yeah. That's how I did.
Live your life.
Yeah. Obviously, I'm going to give my advice.
Of course.
And I'll laugh at them if they didn't listen to my advice and ran into the same problem.
Yeah.
If I'm like, hey, don't jump off the roof. And they said, haha, wouldn't it be funny if I jumped off the roof? And I'm like, well, don't, because you'll hurt yourself.
They break both of their femurs and Father Mark is laughing in their face.
Cackling.
You look dumb.
Yeah. I fucking told you. And they're like crying, sobbing. And my neighbor walks out and sees that I'm laughing at my sobbing child who clearly has like feet displaced. And I'm cackling.
Then the ambulance comes to get the kid and then CPS follows.
Yeah. Services, you're right.
Yeah.
Child
What's
Protective
D?
Services. D.
Department?
What is D? Yeah. Child Protective Department.
So anyways.
So Reddit. Yeah. So let's go into some Reddit stories.
Let's do some Reddit stories.
Do you want to go first or you want me to go first?
You can go first this time. I think I went first last time.
Okay. So today's story comes to you straight from r/nuclear revenge.
Ooh. We need like a little theme song for this section.
Oh, like before we go into the segment?
Yeah. Can we tell our editor to hook it up? No, I'm not going to do that. Okay. No, I can't. I can't.
You don't want like a, because it has to be melodic because it's not always going to be bad, you know? Like the last one, it ended in love.
That's true. I loved the last one.
Yeah. Maybe it's like a
saxophone.
Good. Because I was going to do something and it was not going to be good.
I wish I would have saved it because that wind up looked really promising.
Did it?
Yeah.
Okay. And I love you for having faith in me.
I could hear it. So anyways, we'll put it in.
Okay. So r/nuclear revenge. This one's called A Rat Like You Won't Get Far.
A garbage rat?
Yeah. So what I love about this one is it starts with a cast. It introduces the cast to us.
Oh, I love that.
Okay. Christine, my best friend since junior high school, like a sister to me. Sweet, loving soul, but has a tendency to be taken advantage of. By reading this, I have gathered that OP, like the poster, is probably likely a man, but not for sure.
Oh, okay.
So just keep that in mind.
Okay.
Christine, my best friend since junior high, who's like a sister to me, has a tendency to be taken advantage of. Bruce, Christy's abusive boyfriend. John, Bruce's neighbor and kind of Bruce's friend. Me, a sick, vindictive fuck.
Ooh.
Okay.
I love this.
So my best friend Christy started dating this guy, Bruce, a while back, maybe a year ago. I don't know him, but I remember an encounter with him a few years back, sitting next to me on the bus, saying what a Christy was, saying he knows her since elementary school, but that she went off to another middle school afterwards, the same one that I went to. I barely knew the guy and told him to lay off, telling him she's my best friend and I'm not going to stand for it. Later, I got off at my stop and thought that would be the end of that. Just some random jerk. Nope. Big nope. A couple years later, Christy starts hanging out with this friend, being very vague, saying I don't even know him and such. Finally, she gives in and tells me that she's been seeing this guy named Bruce Fake Namington. So, I find him on Facebook, do a bit of detective work. He's a cook in a local restaurant, likes comics and airsoft. Typical kid, nothing too sketchy about him. The first few weeks of Christy's relationship go fine, all lovey-dovey, nothing out of the ordinary. But then the complaints come rolling in. He's short-tempered. He's super jealous. He said, if you try anything stupid with me, he'll kill you. To the OP.
Whoa.
All of those were huge red flags, but I guess both of us ignored it at first.
How?
Yeah. Death threats?
Death threats?
I think he's just a little weird.
No, it's a red flag, but he's quirky.
It being her first boyfriend, I didn't want to ruin it for her, but I was cautious. I started with a bit of a background check, talking to his friends and trying to get a non-biased opinion on him. At a party later, I talked to John, asking him where he knows Bruce from, since he lives quite far away. Turns out Bruce was John's brother's neighbor and that he spends his summers there. John told Bruce that he's going to party with me. Bruce retorts that he hates me and he'll kill me and that I want to steal his girl.
Okay, so now are we concerned?
OP said, okay, mate, but I got better things to do than steal your girl. John also tells me some vital information, that he's probably the dumbest person alive and he's thinking about moving to Quebec, but that he can't speak a word of French. He's in luck because I studied French at university. I'm starting to get fed up with Bruce's BS, not only what I heard from John, but mostly the way he treats Christy. She deserves a proper boyfriend and should dump him. I call Christy to go grab a beer and just to chat. I use this time to talk some sense into her and tell her that if they are serious about moving to Quebec, that I could offer Bruce some French lessons so that he knows at least some of the basics, and I offer him a truce.
This guy just doesn't take a death threat seriously. Like 2 death threats and I'm taking your girl out for a beer and offering to teach him French.
Yeah. I say that I have no intentions of stealing his girl and so on. He accepts and so begins my revenge plan. So he actually does start teaching the guy French. We meet up the next day in a cafe and I try to teach this, I cannot stress this enough, idiot, some basic French. Now, all of this is just a cover for me to gain his trust. This goes on for a few weeks and then comes a lesson unlike any other, except I arrive a bit early and I'm messing around on my computer. Bruce comes and asks me what I'm doing. I'm working on a bootleg Instagram app that lets you download pictures. I show it to him on my phone and he loves it and asks me for a copy of this app. I tell him that I have a better, more stable version on my laptop, but that I have to compile it. Wink, wink. What I'm actually doing is adding a remote access tool with a keylogger and stuff to the app. He is none the wiser, installs the app, we have our lesson, he thanks me for the app and leaves. Essentially, he is able to hack this guy.
Oh.
Yeah. When I get home, I check my computer and I have everything on him. Call logs, passwords, location, and the list goes on. I snoop around for a while, check his socials and messages for dirt. I found the holy grail that would be the end of this toxic relationship with Christy. Turns out he was cheating on her, which explains his jealousy. I felt so sorry for Christy and so pissed at Bruce for doing this to her. I called up Christy and told her to come to the cafe alone. I tell her the truth and she is totally devastated. Right then and there, she breaks up with Bruce. But that's not all. After Christy leaves, I decide to search his messages, including his message with Christy. Sorry, Christy. And I find a few dick pics and decide to have some fun. I send one to his boss, one to his mom, and one to his airsoft groups just for fun. I haven't seen him since. He canceled the French lessons after this whole shitstorm. Good luck in life, buddy. Yours truly, OP.
Okay. I have really mixed feelings about this story.
Yeah, because of the invasion of privacy.
This is so severe. That is a federal crime.
Yeah.
That he committed.
Yeah.
Bruce may have been cunty. He may have been an idiot. He may have been cheating on her. But
you broke the law.
You broke the law. And also, as the girlfriend, I forget her name, the girlfriend in Christy in that situation, I would be like, okay, why did you go to such lengths? And maybe he's just like that smart of a guy who's like that technologically like minded. But like the only way that you would do all of this, like literally ruin a guy's life, is because you love this girl.
Yeah.
So I don't want to be team anyone in this case, but gun to my head, I would probably have to be team Bruce.
Bruce, the cheater.
Yeah.
Really?
As opposed to hacker.
Interesting. That's fascinating because I agree both parties are at fault. gun to my head, I'm Team OP.
Oh, see, I don't know. That's literally such a deep, like, dive. He sent a dick pic to his mother.
Yeah.
That's sinister.
Yeah. No, that's bad. And I likely wouldn't do anything that severe.
No, I wouldn't either. I would get behind it if he didn't, like, make it other people's problem.
Yeah. I think he wanted this guy to suffer. So then, like, the breakup wasn't enough. He wanted him to also suffer in his other groups. So he made his support system really uncomfortable to hang out with him. His airsoft, his mother, and his boss.
But that's, like, literally ruining his life. And we already know that he's so fragile. What do you think the retaliation was from Bruce? Do you think that he ever found out?
I don't think he ever found out. I mean, he's saying that he's really dull, doesn't understand what's happening. So he probably didn't know what happened. He probably assumed he got hacked, but would never have guessed that it was this guy.
Okay, maybe he's just making enemies left and right, but, like, your penis is now on the screens of many.
Yeah. Many.
Yeah. And, like, people close to you.
Yeah.
So I would, oh man, that's scary. That's, like, start to finish. I said this in the beginning, but I was like, he's playing with fire, and he literally, like, lit a fire on someone who's already so unstable.
Yep.
The drama.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh my gosh. Okay, this is my turn. Is this oh no, it's not that one. I don't really remember this one. I think it was a little bit high when I found it. So So we're going to be reading this for the first time, me and you both. This one is from a deleted account. So that's exciting. But the title is, I think I'm going to crash the wedding of the woman I love. Oh. Okay. It's from 1 year ago. So here we go. It says, yeah, can't really tell anyone about this. I just kind of need to do it. It's selfish of me, but I have to. I can't live knowing I didn't. Context, ? I met Megan when I was 17, fell in love with her when I was 18, and started dating her when I was 20. She's my age. We went to the same college, then uni, then met each other through mutual friends. She was a friend for a while, and that's all I saw her as. And then I don't know. I just loved her. It had been coming on so gradually, I didn't catch it. And when I did, I swore I wouldn't tell her. I couldn't do it to our friendship. Tale as old as time.
Oh my God.
Lasted a year, then fessed up, and we ended up going out because she felt the same. We dated for 2 years. A good fucking 2 years. It was the kind of love that the people in those stupid movies had. I was obsessed with her. She was all I wanted, but we couldn't communicate. It had been a tiny issue in our friendship that had been magnified when we got together. When she was pissed, upset, she wanted to be left alone. That sentence is me. When she was pissed, upset, she wanted to be left alone.
I think not when she was pissed or upset, maybe?
Yeah, she wanted to be left alone. Not in the way where people say they want to be alone and don't mean it. She actually wanted to be alone. She's a very independent woman. And when I'm mad, I need to talk. We have to have it out. And she just wouldn't. I'd take screaming matches and broken plates over silence, over nothing. So I'd make the situation worse, ramp it up. It's Bruce. Ramp it up so that she would be forced to have it out with me. It was making her miserable, and it was making me miserable. I tried to be like her and give her the space she'd need, but I was just fucking sick the whole time. I couldn't concentrate, and I realized I needed her in a way she didn't need me. It wasn't healthy. I had put her on a pedestal she couldn't meet. She got a job offer fresh out of graduation in New York, an English writing thing. We're from London, and we both knew we wouldn't survive long distance. We broke up, mutually. It was rough. I went right up to the airport with her. It kind of felt like my heart was walking outside of my body. We knew if we were done, we had to be done. She blocked me and I blocked her. How hard? After 6 months of really trying to get myself together, I started dating again. I had girlfriends. I went to law school. In my last year, I'm 24-25 in a month. He's turning 25 in a month. And I never heard about her again. Until 2 years later, it was really weird. I had just bumped into her when I was a walk around Hyde Park. God, people, she's so beautiful. Even after all these years, she's fucking stunning. She dyed her hair back to brown, her natural color. She was dressed differently, and God, I just wanted to know her. I have the chills. She chatted to me. We were both free, so we figured we'd grab coffee at a coffee shop. Talk about serendipity. Like,
Yeah,
this
I
was
have
the love
feelings
of your
about this.
life for 2 years, and you
Yeah.
bump into her just randomly.
Yeah.
I don't know. She's always cold. She kept her gloves and coat on. We talked for 2 hours. I went into the talk interested in friendship and walked away from it in love with her again. We talked about everything: work, her time in America, our friends, our families, old jokes, what we wanted from the world. It was like nothing had passed, but it had. She was different. Her views had changed, and what she wanted for herself had changed, but she was still Megan. I loved her. She took her gloves off and at the end and a ring on her finger. I asked her about it. Couldn't not. She told me she met someone in America 9 months in. They'd been together a year before he proposed. A year? She'd always sworn she'd needed to be with someone for 2 minimum. I asked her about him. She said, he's nice and he listens to me. He makes me happy. He's nice? Chocolate is nice. A dog is nice. You just described the qualities of a dog. We parted ways. I unblocked her and she unblocked me. We still have many mutual friends. So once we let them know we were back on good terms, everyone started getting along much better, and her and I hung out. This started in May. Now it's October. I am in love with her. I've tried to stop.
He's obsessed.
Yeah. I've tried to get with other women. Sure, it works, and I care for them far too little than seems appropriate. I just want her. I've just met her fiance, Mark.
Oh my God.
Which is actually in quotations. Mark.
It's me.
Hi, I'm the problem. Maybe I'm fucking biased, but Jesus fuck. You know how I'll describe him? Roy from The Office. Of course. Of course. He's far too arrogant for what he has to offer. How he behaves around Megan and how he behaves when she's not around is shocking. Yes, with her, he's nice, does listen to her. When she's not around, he's loud, short, cocky, selfish, self-centered, and all of our friends agree, but she just won't see it. I don't know what she sees in him. On October 1st, her and I went to a friend's house party together. She got tipsy and I was the DD. I was driving her home and parked in front of her house. Here's the following conversation. Damn right I memorized it. You freak. Okay, the conversation is, I know. He says, we're here. I'll walk you to the door. I hate having an empty house. Where's Mark tonight? Watching football at the pub. Ah, it's late. Should he be back? Doubt it. ... Would you like to come in? I'll walk you to the door. And then I'm walking back to my car. Ever the saint, Julian. I wish you weren't sometimes. I wish you were the type of man who ... Who what? Says the things that no one else wants to. I usually do. Then why won't you say it here? Say what? I don't know. Why aren't you the type of woman who says what she wants? Because I'm scared of what I want. What do you want? That's the question. And I can't answer it for you. I know. I'll walk you to the door. Okay. I did. And she goes, if you had just asked me to, I would have. Asked you to what? Leave? Leave what? ... You're drunk. Yes. Good night. And then I had to get it on a damn plane for a wedding and a funeral, both in Italy, and I was gone for 2 weeks. And I came back October 12th and realized she's getting married on the 15th. I've tried to contact her with no avail. Her friends say she's already at the cabin where she's getting married and there's no fucking service. Like my life isn't hard enough. So now what? I let that go? I let her go? I can't. I fucking can't. And I don't think she wants me to. Isn't that what she meant? That if I asked, she'd leave him? She deserves better. And I don't know if I'm the better, but I'll try. I'm older, more mature than I was. So is she. If I leave tonight, I'll make it for the morning of her wedding. I have no other way to reach her. I don't even know what I'd say, but I can't let her marry him without telling her that I love her. Even if I lose her all over again. Better that. So I think I'm going to do it. I have to, right?
Oh my. Wow, a lot to discuss there. I think he's confusing love for obsession and infatuation, in my opinion.
I don't know.
You think this is like a hopeless romantic?
I think that there's something real there.
I think she was drunk and upset with her fiance.
I think that it had been years of him just like being connected to her. And I said it like while reading the story, but like you run into someone, everything happens for a reason. In my mind, everything happens for a reason.
Yeah, I fully agree with that.
And I think we can give our conclusions, but I think that there is something that he should chase there.
I think so. For me, I'm very big on not leaving anything
unturned.
Yeah, correct. So I think he could have, I think on the wedding day when she's already stressed and like there are a million different emotions going on, a crazy thing to say. I think he could have said, I still love you when they were out.
Yeah. If she wasn't drunk.
Correct. That would have been an appropriate time if there ever was one to say, hey, by the way, I still have feelings for you. I still love you, all this kind of stuff. And then let her make an informed decision at that point. I think on the wedding day is selfish. I do think from the way that he was describing it, he is more obsessed and infatuated than he is in love.
Okay. At that point, if you're willing to like show up on the day of the wedding, it's for theatrics, it's for reaction. But like after the wedding day, it's kind of like too late, you know? And I just feel like he knows what he wants, and she found a guy. And not necessarily that she's settling, but I feel like drunk thoughts, like everyone always talks about like, oh, I was drunk, I didn't mean it.
Oh, for sure. Drunk thoughts are your true thoughts.
Drunk thoughts are your true thoughts. Like that's just like, there's no filter there. And so I think that there's something deep down in her that is always going to remember him as like the one.
The one. Yeah.
And like, if they did leave that stone unturned, that's just how it will stay. Like, who knows what would happen if he did confess his love to her. But if he didn't and they never had that conversation, then it would just always live on in their minds as like, what if?
But then we also have to think about like, we don't know much about this girl other than he's in love with her. What if she's someone who really values public perception? To save face, she might still go through with marrying this guy even after knowing this.
I would say that that's most likely.
Which will hurt the friend.
Yeah. But then, like what? He just moves on? And like, that's that?
I mean, that's kind of what he'll have to do.
Yeah. And I was going to say that, like, when he was critiquing Mark, the fiance, like, I don't trust that critique, even if he's like, oh, well, everyone agrees. Everyone agrees. But like, no, obviously you're obsessed with her and you hate him. Like,
it's biased.
So who knows? Who knows what he was like? Who knows what the nature of like their relationship was? But I think he should still try. I think he should say something. Ideally, not on the day of the wedding, and ideally not when anyone is
I think
drunk.
If he has to, I think he should say something well before the wedding.
Yes.
Like when she was in front of him, that would have been great. Yeah.
She wanted him to.
She invited him in.
Yeah. So I don't know. That's a whole movie right there. Like it literally was. I've seen that movie.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So that was my story.
Okay. So my challenge for you this week is a really simple one. I'm going to send you a sound that's trending right now. And it's like a lot of people are doing this like zoom in on different angles with their kids.
Okay.
But you have a cat, right?
I do.
I kind of want you to do it with your cat.
Rosie the asshole. Yeah, that's her government name. Mm-hmm. Yes. Rosie the asshole Colobos.
I'll send you the sound and I'll send you what it looks like. But I want you to try to do this with your cat and see if she does anything.
She loves the limelight, so she's already. I can hear her excitement right now.
Good.
Okay. And the challenge that I have for you is you have to do like a Christmas gift unboxing, like, or a haul, not an unboxing, but like a haul in like a very, very exaggerated influencer way.
You want me to tap into my inner influencer?
I do, because I know it's there.
Yeah, I know, but I've buried her a long time ago. I know,
but it's time to give her the light.
Okay.
She just needs to get out and breathe for a second, and then you can stuff her back in.
So you want me to do the whole... Oh, for sure. Yeah, I could do that.
Yeah.
I'll do a Christmas haul. I'll pick a gift, and then I'll do a haul on that.
Yeah. You have to use your like California voice.
Yeah. It has to be the... Wait.
Hey,
guys, wait.
Wait.
So this thing... Wait, like, I've heard about this... But like if you put it up to your ear,
and there she
you
is.
can like hear something. Wait, guys.
Wait.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. I'll let her out.
And then
I'll let her out,
following
but
up
she's
from,
going back in after that, by the way. I'm not keeping her out.
Tell her early on so she knows. So
I'll
she's
give her
not,
forewarning.
throwing a fit. We do not, and I repeat, we do not want her to stay out for longer than she has to because she's danger. She's danger.
No one does.
You're going to come back blonde. Last week's challenges, how did you do?
Done.
Done. Okay.
And you?
I haven't done mine yet.
Okay, good. Now that we're being honest, I also haven't done mine. But
you're a damn liar.
But I do plan to do it today, so it'll be done. It'll be done before the podcast releases.
Yes, mine too. Mine too.
Okay.
We need to instill like punishments or something.
If we don't do it. But I will do mine. I will do mine.
I will do mine too. If I'm being quite honest with you, I don't remember what I challenged you to do.
You told me to do the bees in the trap.
Oh, yes, that's right.
And I know how I'm going to do it.
Okay.
And I already have like the whole filming ready.
Okay.
I just need to actually do it.
Okay, me too. I'm going to do it today. I am committing to that. I am a man of my word. I'm going to do it today. And we will post it soon. I don't know.
Yeah, soon.
Whatever.
Soon and very soon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Well,
have fun.
What do you think?
Everyone, this was a shared note.
This was a shared note.
Cool. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us today and for listening to This is a Shared Note episode 3. Be sure to follow us on all of our
socials
at This Is a Shared Note, and go to thisisasharednote.com to submit any unhinged stories that you may have so that we can read them on the pod. They can be done anonymously or with your name.
Boom.
Boom. Okay,
that's all.
Cute.
Okay.
Bye.